Alright, it's been a little bit. It's mainly because I've had exam weeks for my last year at uni, and now I'm back home, so it's even harder to record these now. So likelihood is I think early on episodes weren't much longer than 2 hours, and I think that's why it might return to. So there might not be very many 3 to 4 hour ones anymore. So it might take a few more episodes than expected to get to the end now. Other than that, sorry about that. Let's just see what we can get through. Sorry, I warmed up my throat using a fizzy drink. That probably wasn't the best idea. So, my expectation is we're probably going to get no further than Vigilant Psycho today. But I guess we'll see. So, I think my plan for this is to do Game of Life 3D first. GS Game of Life. Then do these 5 mods with this boss, Spectator Sport. Then do Flowchart Madness, and then do this one to see how far we get. And depends on whether or not I can get Vigilant Psycho. I did do this tutorial for it, but God forbid I remember what to do with that, so... So this is basically what it says. Game of Life, but in 3D. And remember, there is no central cell. There's no cell in the centre of the arrangement, so the one that would be in the middle of all of these is not there, so you don't have to try and peek through the gaps to figure out what colour it is. Or try and reach through the gaps to press it. So it's just sort of the outline ones. So let's sort of note down what this is. Then we would have this layer, which would, looking at the top, we get x dot dot. We got dot x. Using x for on might be slightly confusing, but then x dot dot, and then since we're flipping this round, I'm gonna do it from right to left this time. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know how many more times that's going to happen. Okay. So, synthesizer attached to all cells on the same face. So, like these ones are attached to all of these ones. So, these live cells will stay alive if they have 2 or 3 alive neighbours. so you can hear stuff in the background. Give mark which one's swapping here. So for the centre one here, alive cells stay alive if they have 2 or 3 alive neighbours. This one has 4, so it won't. But O to mean this one changes. We have this one, which was dead, so it has exactly 3, which it doesn't. So stay dead, so that one doesn't change. This one is alive, so it goes away because there's too many. Then we have I guess we didn't actually have the note down here, but because we're going to just look here. This one's dead, so it needs exactly 3. So no, stay dead. Let's look at edge cells adjacent to the 2 corner cells, 2 centers and 4 edge cells closest to it. So each edge cell into 2 corner cells, 2 center cells, 4 edge cells closest to it. There's all that. So yeah, we don't particularly need this, but probably will be helpful in some sense. So this one's alive. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one, so that's this one, that one go away. This one is also alive and there's too many, so that one goes away as well. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's too many as well. And this one's dead, so it needs exactly 3. And it has 4, so no. That one stayed dead. Now we need to do the edge ones. We don't actually get any edge ones from the middle, do we? Yeah, the other edge ones are just on this side, I think. I guess we have these ones actually. Those ones are technically on edge. So you do that, that is the top left one here. That would be... Actually we need to do top and bottom on this. So this one is alive, so it needs 2 or 3 to stay alive. No. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That one goes away. This one is dead, so it needs exactly 3 to come alive, so no. This one is alive, so it needs 2 or 3 to stay alive, which it does. And dead, so it needs 3 to become alive. No. So nothing happens on those bottom ones. Actually, I think we're missing some middle ones that we didn't do. We did that one, that one, that one, and that one. Did we do all the middle ones? Did this one. We did that one. That one changes. That one doesn't change. Did we actually do any of the other ones? That's this one. So we must have done these ones. And that one stayed dead. That one died. This one. This one stayed dead. And then that one stayed dead as well. So yeah, I think we did do those ones. Anyway, we now have to do the edge ones on this side. So that would be alive, so that's 4, so it dies. Then we have, yeah, it's flipped again, so that would be Eliza 1, 2, 3, 4, no, that one dies as well. This one needs exactly 3, which it doesn't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And status is bomb 1, Eliza needs exactly 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one dies as well. And then we just need to do the corner ones. So now we have to focus on these hexagon ones. So this is where we can just use both sides. So that one is dead, so it needs 3. No. That one is. That one's gonna be dead. This one. 1, 2, 3. That one comes alive, I think. One, 2, 3. Yeah. We have. Oh, and these 3 again. That's 1, 2. These 1, 1, 2, 3. So that one comes alive as well, I think. Then we have this one is on and it has 2. That one stays alive. That one has 1, 2, 3, so it stays alive. That one has 2, so it stays alive. And that one has 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so it stays alive as well. Four, 4, 3, and 3. I'm not actually not expecting this to be right, but okay. Okay, good start. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next stuff now. As always, sorry if you can hear anything in the background. I unfortunately do not currently do this stuff by myself, so that's like mildly annoying. That's just that. I don't do this alone. I of course I have to do this in the house with the rest of my family. So sorry if you can hear stuff in the background, but once they're doing other stuff. As it goes for YouTube series, this is like extremely scuffed and it's not meant to be serious at all. Maybe I'll try and do something more serious on YouTube at some point, but I don't know. Anyway. Nim. Juliet. Module. Tap fast. Spectator sport. Clapping music. November. And that's it. So Nim was one I looked at before. This one. It used to actually have a button up here that accidentally solved the module, but that's fixed now. And this is based on TF2. Team Fortress 2. I'm going to keep track of these like kills with crit being a modifier. And who did what, basically. And also what game mode it is. But we don't have anything done yet on that. So this one, we have to do Nim Sum, which is basically XORing. So text field calculator. So we currently have 6. Okay, anyway, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15. That is 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 10 is 8, 2, 13 is 8, 4, and 1, and 15 is all of them. 8, 4, 2, and 1. Yeah. Then we tend to take the bitwise XOR of these. Bitwise XOR of these, and then compare that bitwise XOR of these to each of these by XORing them again, and then finding the ones that go down, basically. We're going to pick the one which goes down by the greatest amount. So XORing multiple is just kind of parity, and it is an odd number, it's 1. If it's an even number of 1s, it's 0. So 1, 0, 0, 1. Yes. Then we take this and compare it to all of these. We XOR it with all of these, so that would be 1, 1, 1. That would be 1, 1, 1, 0. That would be 0, 0, 1, 1. So that seems like a good one. 0, 1, 0, 0. That's a good one as well. And that is 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. That is 10 minus 3. That is 13 minus 4. Or 50 minus 6. I think you guys should pick any of them, but I'm going to go for, let's say, this one. Reduce that down to 9. So we have 9 here. We have 2 there. So 2 is, and 9 is that. So we get 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So 0, 0, 0 here means these are all the same. These all stay the same. So I think we might have done something wrong there. Yeah. Can we retry that because clearly I messed something up. 5, 10, 12, 12, 14. That's that one. And then we have 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. It's probably obvious if you look at what I did wrong possibly in the previous one. Maybe that last one didn't actually reduce down. So those 3 don't reduce. that one gets bigger. This one's the only one that gets smaller. So just reduce that down to 4 then. Let's reduce down to 5. That is 1. So that's at least a good sign that it didn't go to 0 immediately. 1. There's 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1, yeah. So that will get bigger. Zero, 0, 0, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 0. Oh, that's 1, 1, 1, 1. No, there's 1, 1, 0, yeah. Let's maybe go for this one. Reduce this one down to 1. And that one's just gone. So hopefully, okay, yeah, this will still have odd numbers here. 1, 1, 0, 0. That one will still get bigger. That one will get bigger. That will go to 0. And that would get bigger. So reducing this row to 0 as well. Reducing that row to 0. I actually think I can see what we do here. Because if I'm correct in thinking, this will be 1, 0, 1, 0. And that would become 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So we reduce the 4 down to a 1. Then they'll have to take one of them and we can take the last one. Okay. So we have abort. Would that be headshot? Headshot sniper. Don't know if you know what team they're on. all uppercase. And on the red team, hold. On the red team, killed with a charging Taj to MIB. On the blue team, presumably it's always, they aren't like any team kills. Crazy Talk, Golden Frying Pan to Noodle Eggs. I guess I could just note down who's on each team in case. So blue we have Abort, MIB, and Crazy Talk. And then we have all uppercase, Hold, and Noodle Eggs. And none of those were crits. So next we have J, yep. And we just had to find what this is. Just one. Press J when the last seconds digit equals the number you get from day 1. So no, it's no simple mod. Okay, that's evil. So on blue team we have all uppercase. Fast math and a small baby as well. And we have Morse Omatics on the red team. And we have all uppercase. Bat, hold, fast math. That is the Widowmaker. Some more somatics. Oh baby. What weapon is that? Some weapon I can't see. SMG. Mathematics. You go poor mathematics here. Golden Frying Pan. Mathematics. Okay, we know tap fast. So figuring out what we should be getting. X would be 5-3. Okay, there is an odd thing about when it actually starts. I've probably figured out 3-5. 6 is 6-2. S is 4-3. U is 4-5. And 4 is 5-6. Okay, they all sounded right. I know we had that first one had 4, I think. There are 4 on the second one. I think so, yeah. It was one more time. Don't know if you can actually hear that. So if you can't exactly hear that. Yeah, I think that first one has one too many on the second one. Any new players? We have Rick on the blue team. Everyone else is really seen. MIB. Whatever that is. Flag on. All uppercase. All uppercase. Golden frying. What's with all these golden frying pans? And noodle legs. Broken wine glass. Bottle. Half matter. Next is clapping music. Yep. First competition satisfied. Lip bulb, no. No batteries. Wait, lip bulb, no. No batteries, no. 1PS2 port, no. Last digit number is 0, no. Parallel, no. Unlit CLR, no. Last digit number is prime, no. Number of port places even, yes. Okay, so this gives us an idea of what mode we're playing. So if we capture the control point, so it's captured the control point, so we'll really keep note of that. Captures control point. Oh, we have a new player on this team. Ghost Salt, member of the community here. Girls, Plasma, Bats, Ghost Salt. And finally, we have N. J and N are both made by the same person who made the F module previously. Some people are a bit iffy about these ones, but yeah, sure, they don't look great, but they're not offensive in by any means. Okay, so we're looking at NAND. Five NAND 6. It's 4. Obviously, Lottie again. Yeah. How many times the fists he's killing playing? No one used the fists. What weapon was most employed? I would assume. Well, these two weren't used, so they're going frying pan probably. That was used 3 times. Bat was used twice. So yeah, going frying pan. Which team is getting victory this round? Okay, so now we have to figure out how many kills each person got. So if whenever they play on this side, the blue red. So we have one for blue, one for red, one for blue, just going to check how you, because it's clearly capture point. You win capture point TF2. I've not played TF2, so I'll have to look it up. So I mean, if this is control point, the only side that got a control point was the blue side. They seem to have won this side as well anyway. Yeah, so I think it's blue no matter what. Which player managed to get the least amount of kills in the round? Ghostwall didn't actually kill anyone, did they? Because a small baby killed some people, Fastman killed some people, Ghostwall was only ever killed by someone. Which player perished the most this round? That was probably Mathematics. Mathematics was 3 times. Fast Math was once. And all uppercase was twice. So it's Mathematics. Okay. I'm interested to see which scoring system it was going on for that one. It doesn't say, but I'm assuming since it was capture point, it was actually just way of a team control points at the end of the round. So I'm assuming the kills didn't actually ever matter. Well, they particularly matter given that blue got way more kills than the other team. Anyway, now it's time to get on to the interesting stuff. Okay. So Flowchart Madness is another one of those ones that doesn't actually have tutorial yet, so basically going in blind. So see here I need to translate them, so let's quickly translate them. So that is considered to be 13. 13, the same thing but the other way. 22, 4 and 7. Guess we need to check the happiness score as well. So both of these gives E minus 5. So both of these are considered sad, which is not surprised. This index is listed on top of row of each cell. The index is how you start on with Flowchart. If there's any 3 symbols on display of equivalent, no. If any 2 symbols on display of equivalent, no. Read the by message at the start with numeric values, which is symbol display. Randomness digit of 13 plus 22, 18 plus 22, plus 4 plus 7, plus 6. So starting cell is 5, or 6 even. Number of moves. To look at this, we'll find all the numeric values in Appendix A. That's just the letter values, right? Yeah. So that would be 5 plus 9 plus 0 plus 4 plus 12 plus 4. 5, 9, 0, 4, 12, 4. 34. Is the only moves you had to make. Great, so then means we have to do 34 moves. So I feel maybe we can figure out what all of these values are. This is a bit of a pain though. Say like a highlightable version. No. Circles. So is it true if any displayed smiley glyphs are considered happy? So circles are false. Squares are true if the addition of any 2 display symbols and the addition of any 2 display symbols numeric values equals a square number. We have 13 and 22, don't we? No, wait, that doesn't work. 13 plus 22 is 35 plus 4 plus 7. 22 plus 4 plus 7. 4 plus 7. No. if the addition ready to displayed symbols array values equals a square number, so square is false. Triangles are true if any displayed Latin characters are greater than any indicator on the bottom. We don't have any, so I'm assuming that means triangles are also false. Skulls are true if the number of strokes is greater than 0. So everything is false. And the colours. So red, every shape must return false. Blue is every shape colour blue with either all be true or all be false. So all the same, which I think will be the case. At a very green shape present, at least one shape must be true. At least one true. White and all values of group are instead evaluated as individual shapes. Each white shape is considered its own logic group. Who are the bits of the shape. So white are just done individually. And then purple flips. All shapes matching the purple one, as they have their true and false states flipped. Flip result. And all of them are false currently. Our starting cell is 6. So I'm going to mark this as the first one, but then everything I want to just put where I end up. Everything is so starting at 6. We flip the parity of this one. So is everything in the box has to return. Every logic group must return true. Even if one can returns false, it becomes false. So that becomes true. So 31. That's true. And those are the same. That's true. Let's say 9. Red means false, and that is in fact false. So we get true. Let's go to 8. Well, green will have at least one true, which is false. Which is false, so we get 10. This one has to be false, which is true, yes. This one has at least one. This one true, which is false. These two return false, so going false again. That returns false. I guess it's, if we ever hit one we've already been to, I guess we then know where it loops basically. So square flips, meaning square is now true, meaning that returns true. Go to 32. Blue means all the same, and those are in fact all the same. So, oh, we're back to 43. Okay. So now we're back at 43. We know we can just do this then. So our last move would have taken us to 32. Hopefully. The last move would have taken us to 32 because this one would have taken us to 31, and it says moves are considered as soon as you've moved. Moves considered once you leave and enter. And you said in the flowchart, so where you end up is where you finish. So we left and entered day 1, then we left and entered day 9. So the last one would have taken us to 32. So hopefully press 2 then 5. No. Maybe the next one. If not, I'll check the log, I guess. B6. 7. 5. 8. So 4, 3, 2, 1. No. I'm going to make it 0. Yeah? Okay, that is bugged, I think. If this evaluates to 0 as well. Unless I missed a unicorn rule. I have no idea why that became 0. Oh, wait on. 0 is 10. Yeah, so I waited all that time. It was just 44. My luck tried to save me and I just didn't see it. Well, let's try that again then. So we have 20, 13, 9, 19. I'm going to presume that these are both going to be sad. Even though my batteries in the bomb, he was -6 and it's me -6. So yeah, so both of those upside down things means it's going to be negative, so I've got 2 sad glyphs again. Starting position, not 3 equivalent, not 2 equivalent, so we just add them together. +20 +13 +9 +19 is 61. Rest of the digit is 1. Rest digit is 1, so starting set is 1, and then 17 +17 +8 +6 +22 +1. Can't believe I got caught out by the classic 0 = 10 thing. Mod 44. So 27 moves I think definitely this time. And then circles is still false. Any two display symbols add to a square. +20 +13, 9, 19, 13 +9, 19, 9 +19. No, that's also false. Any letting characters match a character in any indicators. It does not, so that's false as well. So all of them are still all of them are false again. Okay, so one. Green needs at least one true. So that's false. So let's go to 12. Flip that one, so that means that one's now true, so it becomes true overall. Flips that one, so false becomes true. Flips that one, so that becomes true. And that one, they're the same. That's true. That one's all false. So true. Go to 8. Those are the same, but at least one of those isn't true. So false. So go to 10. That one's false. That was false, but it's true. So it goes to 43. Those are not the same. Not one of those is true. So false goes to 35. False, so that goes to 18. False, so goes to 29. Flip on, so that becomes true. All those are the same, so it goes true. Then go back to 43. So now we can do what we did last time, hopefully. So the last one taking us back to 43. So if we've got that, five, 6, 2, 4. So we're going to be pressing 8, 7, 3, 1, and if they, so we then press that. No. Oh wait, no, hold on. Since we got a strike now, this is no true, so we have to now redo it. So I'm gonna see what wrong. It's number 13. So we should have ended up with 13 somehow. So apparently we should have ended up with 13. Oh yeah, because we got 12 there. 38. 31. Everything is true, and those are the same as the true. 39. 8. That's true, but that's false. 10. True, goes 43. That's false. Could say 5. False goes to 18. False goes to 29. True goes to 32. How do we end up at 13? That takes us to things we were meant to get there somehow. There's another one that takes us to 13. That's the only 13 I can see currently. And there as well. We'll get to 37 or 20 though. Upload area 13. Triangle chart. If they go to 20 instead, triangle is true. Does that mean you'd convert everything to Latin characters first? Because then we would have T, M, I, S, and then S and then S and D. K. Guess that kind of makes sense. It's a bit confusing, but at least let's try that. Well, 12. Oh, got the same character twice there. 12, 2, 22, 2. If any two symbols on display are equivalent, size stale ID equals number of ports present on the bomb. So the starting cell is 0. Number of moves is 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 22 plus 26 plus 10. 0 has become 10 here. 0 become 10. 10 is 26, yep. Do that mod 44. 41 moves. And then any considered happy? No. Any two displays square? I think any two displays is square. Yes, 2 and 2. That's true, hopefully. Triangles is true. That's false. Okay. Starting on 0. I'm making 41 moves. So red is all false. No. So that is false. So there's 2. Flip skull. That was true. 41. Some of these are false. So 26. Triangle. Skull, no. That's false. This is same. Circle and skull are in fact the same, so that's true. Be false. No. Hoping I'm getting this right. That one is false, so that order point becomes false. 21. That is false. So that's 11. Triangle is true. That automatically becomes false. 24. Flip square becomes false. 6. Flip circle, get true. Flip circle, get true. And skull and square are different, so no. 20. At least one of these is true, yes. Both would be the same. Second triangle are not the same. Second triangle are not the same. Look at 13. Second triangle are not the same. So 16. Had 16 yet? No. At least one of these has to be true. Yes. 7. All of them had to be false, which is false. 13. We've had 13 already. So again, if we've done this right, $16. 2, 4, 6, 8. No. 36. So should have ended up there somehow. How many moves did it say? 41 moves. Squares are true. So 2, 41, 26, 40, 36, 15, 21, 11, 26, 11, 26 is where we've messed up. I'll check 11 again. Triangle. Oh, but we flipped triangles. Yeah, I missed that. We'll get there eventually. In 9, 4, 5, and 10. And 4, 5, and 10. So this one is going to be the sum again. 9, 4, 5, and 10. There's 28, so starting, so it's 8. And then 26 plus 10 plus 8 plus 16 plus 22 plus 5. I'm going to make sure. 26, 10, 8, 16, 22, 5. We take that mod 44. He's 43. 43 moves. Circles. Then he displays finally gives us happy. He's done it, just isn't going to be. So we have false. Some of any 2 numbers is square. Yes, 4 and 5. And he displays Latin characters. Match character and then he's indicated on the bomb. That would be I, yes, I, D, E, J, I matches. Because it's all we'll find out we're not. You got to translate all of them to those characters. Okay. Starting at 8. Skull and square are not the same. So false. Circle is false. So 3. At least one of those has to be true. So skull and triangle, yes. True, 34. Triangle is true, I think. Triangle and circle are not the same, so false 2. Flipping skull, this is true. At least one of those is false. At least one of those is true, yes. Both those are false, no. 40. Both of them are the same. Second skull, yes. Yes, so 36. Both false, no. Circles are false, so 21. Circles are false, 11. Triangle becomes false, so that becomes true. And then circle and triangle are the same, so that becomes true. Go back 26. I'm expecting this one to end up being wrong. 26. There's a new rate value with each smiley glyph displayed module rate plus 1 reading order. So smiley glyphs is mod 8 is 1 plus 1. Okay. Let me just check, because I'm basing on when games are on. I have to check how much time I have still, because like the game's almost finished now. World Cup games. Kind of live one. Still got 13 minutes. Might as well try and get Vigilant done then. Might need to mute near the end of it though. Okay. Now time for the panic, which is Vigilant Psycho. So we're using different alphabet on this as well. First stage is the same. Take a calculator. Mod 26. 18 plus 17. 21 plus 1. Right, we would need that word. So the first letter, the other letter colored differently from the rest of the other letters on the keyboard, so the first letter is going to be V. In the alphabet, we use riders. Each reading letter will take the next unused letter in As in the other around A, you've said it's used. So that becomes S, that becomes T. R, S, T, U. I think how I've done this before is doing this entire thing, just deleting what I've already used. So, test 2. So I will go to J. D will go to F. E will go to G. R will go to V. S will go to W. R will go to X. I will go to K. D will go to H. E will go to L. R will go to Y. S will go to Z. R will go to A. I will go to M. D go to N. E will go to O. R will go to B. S will go to C. O will go to P. And I'll go to Q. So this is the alphabet we're using for the second stage. And then we need green. Because X is the middle digit. The serial number. It's the nearest digit of the serial number in its position. And you rate the serial number in its position wrapping around to the first digit. So this is greater than the 9th digit. Serial number. The number of ports is odd. It's addition on the screen. They share parity basically. So the odd ones, to decrypt, we're going to have to shift backwards. So DBOX becomes the digits are AO. So D backwards. D backwards A is N. So I guess we could just yeah, we'll just do that. O becomes K. And I figure out their positions afterwards. That says F, that says B. Right. That stays as M, and that stays as X. Then B. Back as 3. M. And then their values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those 21, 20, 20, 14, 13. And then V, which we had, is 11, 6, right, these backwards and forwards, and some of those I didn't do that for. So I'll still that, but as we need to that doesn't explain why it goes wrong there. It's an identity of the serial number. Position wrapping around to the first digit. So this is greater than 5 digits in the serial number. If it's on the screen from left to right, one being the leftmost, and the number of ports. Both 2 forwards by X. gonna do this because I don't know what went wrong there. Okay, so did I have that right? I'm just being stupid then. So these two I got wrong. So that went that way. So they went forwards. It's like I'm going forward, but I don't know why. Oh. Okay, so that's a little bit embarrassing. The reason it wasn't working is because you would have thought I remember from the first time. The first version of this that I did. When we do this, this applies to the thing, and we do that to it. And then when we're translating the word, we then do these backwards. Not the other way around. So, yeah. So, I should have remembered that. At least we didn't strike, but sorry if you're watching and screaming that I'm doing it the wrong way. Let's get an actual attempt on this now. So the first stage is the same. Dimple. Yeah. Dimple. First letter is R. And we're doing violet. So backwards by the sum of the numeric digits of the serial number. The numeric digits is 11, and it's position the string from right to left. Because we need to make the alphabet again. So TIMPLE. D becomes F. I becomes J. M becomes N. P becomes Q. L becomes O. And E becomes G. D becomes H. I becomes K. M becomes R. P becomes S. L becomes T. E becomes U. D becomes V. This is going to be an odd now. Because I goes to the next one. M goes to the next. Yeah, all of these go to afterwards. So I goes to W. M goes to X. P goes to Y. L goes to Z. E goes to A. So that is 11. So it's going to be 17 and 16. 15, 14, 13, 12. We're shooting backwards. Like 17. So G. 12 we don't need to do. We're typing the word in. So we look at G. G becomes X, which is 12. Y becomes E, it's 22. R is 15. X is 21. E is 6. Looking for R is 15. 15 plus 21. Right. Anything else from now? Like, that's it. That's 25, so definitely mistakes on this. So it was actually 17. There's the extra one we need. So G becomes Y, which is 22. Y becomes F, which is 7. H and B, I becomes R, and Y becomes Q, which become 25, 15, 10. So we get RO 18 T E and now we have to encrypt this. So if when we now use this, we have to shift them forwards. So opens E, opens D, U becomes F, T becomes L, E becomes V, and S becomes I. Just make sure 17 back from E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. E, D, F, L, B, I. Something the correct. We need to get prepared for this next stage, assuming we've got this right. So, it's 50-minute timer. To a day. So, day is currently Thursday. The indicator is 2. I don't remember exactly how I did this, but remind myself of everything I need to get. So I need to get the forbidden colour. Required letter. And then the word, basically. And then the alphabet is going to be wherever the keyboard says. J-O-V, Q-N-C-K, Y-D-I, R-L-E, P-S-M, T-Z-F, G-H-A, B-U-X-W. Then we need to figure out which one has a missing colour. So what colours they are currently. CC, RC, W, Y, R, Y, G, M, YY, G, P, CC, G, W, G, B, R, G, M. Then place it 7 times. Digital red, cyan red. Vitamin into red, cyan red cyan. White, yellow, red. Yellow, green. Magenta. That one. So this one is the one that changed. So the one that's missing colour on that one. You have red, green, violet, cyan, magenta, yellow. So required letters to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. In colour. One one zero one one zero one. Okay. No. No. Between the current binary, at least 4 consecutive binary digits of 1 to 0 can be formed. No. Between the current binary sequence, where the binary equals to 8 can be formed. No. Maybe we can do that though. No. Okay. A, B, no, we can't do that actually. It's 82 binary digits or 82 binary digits are 1s or 0s, yes. Shift the binary to the left. The binary to the left is 3 times possible, potentially 0, so that one of the different binary digits overlap the current colour. Forbidden colour is in the same position as the other binary digit. GRMYGCB. Go to green. No. So that's that. So the forbidden colour is red. Hopefully. We've got that. So we have something F, which is 19, P, which is 14, U is here is simple because it's cyan, straight from 27, 27 minus whatever U is, 24, gives us 3, which is 3. This is backwards by the sum of, because sum was 11, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15. H is 21 minus 15, 6. Then yellow. Shift forwards by the digit of the serial number, especially if it's a number or if it is otherwise. So first one is D, so plus whatever D is to whatever Z is, 18 plus whatever D is, 9, because 27, because 1. And then the first letter is R. We also have to you guys go from stage 2. I've got to note down what that was. Roots, okay. That's just become W. We have R, it's 11. Minus 2 is 10. With I. We're going to be able to use all the colours exactly once. Each colour was used only once, yeah. Okay, so add 6, get 18. This is Z. You get 18 minus U, 24, 20, G, wiggle, hopefully. 11 is R. 11 minus whatever T it was, 17, which looks good because that becomes wiggle 14 is a 25, this is X, 25 minus whatever E is, 13, 12, which is L, 3, gives a 2, gives O, 2, minus 15 plus 26, 13, E, wiggle. And now we need to tuck that in. It'll go a long time. We need to use ABC, F, G. Let's save that for the last one. That's going to be white. First letter. We can just do W in magenta. Then let's just go down this. We're not doing red. We've done these two. So shift backwards by the digit. So shifting backwards by 8. 20 minus 8. Your G is 20. We're going backwards by 8. You're backwards by 8. Gives us 12. It gives us 12, which is L. There we go. Consider X is the number of ports is even. This position is odd. So we're going to shift this forwards by X. X being a digit. Agree. So this one's going to be forwards. Going to go forwards by X. Forwards by X, which is plus 8. Oh, no, did 20 for the previous one, but I was meant to do 10 minus 10 minus 10 minus whatever I minus what whatever X is 25 is 11 is R. That means I've messed it up. No, I am. W R is I minus whatever X is, and now you're doing G CV. So G in the third position, so plus 8 to whatever G is. 20 minus 26 is 2, is O. 27 minus 20 is 7, which is K. And V, I'm going to be forwards by 11 plus 1, 2. Plus 2, which is forwards by 13. And we have L, 12. 12 plus 13, because it goes forwards, right? Go forwards. 1, 2, 13, 25 to X. I doubt this is right because I've not done this in a bit. So O in green, K in cyan, X in violet, and E in white. What did I get wrong? It's a magenta, but it's in colour. That's what went wrong. Did I just get? I missed. I forgot to do the indicators as well. Many indicators, 1, 2. I do have been 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give it one more go. P A P A papacy. I'm gonna have to check that one. Sure. Papacy. P A. That could be QB. C and Y. P R D S E F Z T G U H I J P K W L M N X O. So I've got red. Shift forwards by its position on the screen from left to right. So shift forwards. So T becomes, so it's going to be 14, 20, 26, 4, 1. The first letter is G. We have G, which is 14. G-A-L-L. O. P. Caliper, now we have to include green. Ports is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So odd. So odds. So if we encrypt it, we flip it, so number of ports is both odd. So we'll shift forwards by X, but to encrypt it, we'll shift backwards by X, which is 104, 4. Backwards by 1, T. Forwards by 0 gives us A. Backwards by 4. M. Move this above it so I don't do those by accident. Don't check that. It's backwards by 1. Forwards by none. Backwards by L. L backwards by 4. J. L forwards by 1 is M. And P forwards by 4. C. So we have Thursday, but so to the right, the table is many times the amount of strikes accumulated and the number of indicators, which is 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully this is right. Okay. We have TINVWQP LJX DAE GKMUF CHRZBYSO. We got the colours WYM W C G C W M W Y R V V M C G Y V M B R G. Then W Y N W C G C W M Y R V V M C G R V M V R G. Yeah. So there. So our word started R. Well, our initial word started R. The missing colour on the R is green. So required letter is in the range E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, the binary now. One one zero one 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 one. All binary digits are 1 0. No, exactly one binary digit is a 1 or a 0. Yes. Forbidden color is between the current color and the color in the same position as the binary digit, different from the rest of the digits. Squiggle is between the current color and the color in the same position as the binary digit, different from the wrong end, because if the color position so between the current color and the color is different by digits, so red hopefully is the green color this time. So we go get the letters. We have red. Shift forward by the position on the screen. 17. Shift back by the 600 digits. That is 5. The position on the screen from right to left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So backwards by 9. By 9 is 23. Magenta. Shift backwards by the position of the previous transform letter. Okay, this is the confusing one I always get confused by. Shift backwards by the previous transform letter. So if it, let's say, if it's 23, we get 22, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. We get 26. If it's the other letter, which is Q. One, two. U, which is 17. With V is 4, and then yellow Q. Shift forwards. So digit in the serial number in its position. That's 5. So S. So whatever Q is plus whatever S is. whatever Q is 6 plus whatever S is 25 plus 5. R is 21. R is 21 minus G 14 is a 7. P, I'm going to say guess is last. It's 23, 9. J, 9 minus whatever L became 8. 1 to T, and then go 26. We get 9 again. 9. We get T again. That seems right. Plus 4 is 13. 13 minus whatever O is 26. 13. Okay, yeah, that seems right. 18. Just F. Use F and then F minus what P is 7. It's 11. D plotted. Okay, and now we can't use red. Hopefully. I can't use red. Let's just get magenta out of the way. Boom at the front. We need that, so let's make the E that. And then fill in the rest. It's going to be yellow, green, cyan, violet. So yellow, shift backwards by the digit, 0 number in that position, so that's going to be second. It's P. So O, wherever O is, minus whatever P is. Oh wait, yep, it's backwards by whatever P is 7, which is 19, which is C. Green. We have odd. This is odd number and it matches. So we're going to shift backwards. Backwards by 4. From whatever T is. 1. 23. B. Cyan is simple. 27 minus whatever T is 1. This is O. And violet. Shift forwards by the sum in 8 digits. Plus his position. Moving right to left. That's be 1. We're shifting forwards because we're encrypting. And we're doing that to wherever D is. 11. 17 is you. Don't really have time to check. I'm just gonna have to hope I did it right. B and G, bit in green even. O in cyan. E in white. And U in violet. Thank Christ for that. One strike, but one strike and one mess up. But at least it's done, and that's probably where I'm going to leave it. Again, you're probably releasing this the day after I've done this, but next time, I think we got some simpler stuff again. Going to a RepSec, gonna have to figure out how to do not adjacent letters, and then blockage will be facts and logic, but it depends on how far I get next time. We'll be starting off from same charges, then doing switching buttons, Q, jump buttons, Y elephant, teardrop, coloration, emoji, soda, RepSec, and so on. But that's enough for me today. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.